Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. My name is Frostbite9, and I am bringing to you Cepheus Protocol. It is a new game. Well, actually, it's a game that has been in development for a while. It's something I picked up about 8 or 9 months ago. So, this game is really unique. I think it has a ton of potential. I think the developers have done a really great job with kind of bringing out a zombie apocalypse game that is kind of combining elements from, I would say, Men of War, if you're familiar with that title, and kind of introducing it into the sandbox city, which is sort of like San Francisco, I would say. And the objective behind this game is you need to find and destroy Patient Zero, who is I guess, the one responsible for the outbreak in this fictional city known as Treasure Island. So, we are going to get started, and I will see you all in the next. Alright, and here we are. We are in the game. So, I'm going to quickly run through what we're going to be doing, where to expect to start. Most people like to start over here on the, excuse me, the Sentinel North island. So that's probably where we're going to be starting. It just depends on where Patient Zero is going to be. And the way that we're going to get the idea is we're going to speed up time a little bit and wait for a news report to come in. Just a second. There it is. Okay. So, oh, okay. So, it looks like Patient Zero is going to be starting right across the bridge from where we were planning to go. So we're not going there. So my second alternative option is going to be down here. At this spot. I have a feeling this is the second most popular star I've seen people go to. So we're going to go down here and get ourselves set up. So one thing to keep in mind as we're doing this is we want to really survey where we are going to be pushing. So for example, I want to secure this first initial island, so we're going to be moving in and grabbing Blue Crescent Estates, and then I want to probably move over and then grab the power plants, and from there we're going to lock down what we control, which is kind of the hardest part about this game, right, is locking down the territories that you have. It's very easy to get overrun, especially when you have Leviathans and Juggernauts coming over to say hello. So we're going to make sure that we're prepared for that. So capturing these points is obviously important, not just because it's going to give you more resources, but it's also going to give you these little ammo points and upgradable resource points, right? So get a medical truck, and then you can get an ammo truck. Very good for resupplying your forces when you are making pushes or defending. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and park my helicopter on the helipad. While we do that, we're going to start getting our base set up here. Just bear with me. Fine. Okay. Alright. So I'm not going to be building a helipad just yet. This refuels, rearms, and repairs helicopters. I'm actually going to be saving the funds because I don't need it right away. With this game, you really want to spend your resources wisely because you're going to come to a point where you're not going to get much. Now, there are many ways where we could get resources. Most of it is going to be through hunting the infected and getting... And for every kill that we get from infected, we get more money to spend. So, that's what we're going to be doing as soon as we get this base set up.
It will be done.
So you do want to try to keep an eye on these news reports. They do actually provide you with solid information, letting you know pretty much where the infection is starting to hit. So as we saw, I was able to click that news report, and it brought me over to the Blue Crescent Estates, which is where I'm planning to make my first attack once I get a squad, which we are going to get now. Put them into put them in group 2. I'm not going to give them any training for now. And I'm just going to kind of fill in. Get a pretty diverse squad with different weapons available. We're going to get the medic, but always make sure you go to your headquarters and get the medic researched.
On station.
It's tempting to get the phase 2 right off the beginning, or right in the beginning, but I do advise against it. So you want to save your resources.
So wrong.
Grab another engineer as well.
A lot of bullets ready to use.
Engineers are really good to have because, not just because obviously they construct your buildings, but they can get access to MAWs. These weapon systems are going to be great against your larger foes, especially like Leviathans and the Juggernauts. So you're always going to want to have an engineer with SMA. Just make sure you keep them protected. They do like to shoot things, small targets like the infected, which can waste their rounds. Obviously, we have ammunition that we have to keep it, kind of keep it track of. So right now he has like 60 rounds out of 860. So again, when it comes to SMAs, you're not really going to get that many shells. So I think he only gets like 5 or 6 shells. I could be wrong about that though. It's a very small amount, so make sure you only keep them around when you need them to be around, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do, we're going to start moving out its squad. I'm going to leave my helicopter behind for now. I'll bring an engineer with him as well. We're going to have him head up.
Give me more work to do.
And we're going to put him into a formation. I always recommend the V. Obviously, the better you get at this game, the more you'll start being able to utilize the correct formation for the correct situation. But I find the V to be a good formation when you're just kind of moving to contact. So, let's see what else we could do here. So I want to start building our defenses. So normally most people will just build a box, right? They'll just kind of do something like this, right? We are not going to do this, no. We instead are going to give us a lot more space. Okay, so the design that we're going to go with is going to be something like this. If I can just get it, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the rest. Again, you want to block, when you're building your bases, you want to block off all the access points. So you really want to keep an eye out for where the infected can get through. And we have a small little spot. I'm not going to waste all those resources, I could just do it this way. Just like that, right? So this is already fenced off, so I'm not worried about this. But there is a hole in the fence here where they will be able to get through, so you really want to keep an eye out for those spots. Same thing over here. And then up here. Just kind of get it across. It doesn't need to be perfect. Right. So that's going to be our build. Now what's nice about this is that instead of having that small little area here, now we've already kind of zoned out the entire area that we can build. So if you want to, you could get a second layer of defense kind of going around, like a little box here. But to start, you want to kind of get pretty much go as far as you can, right? While using the least amount of resources.
What can I do for you?
So,
engineer.
Now that we have our builds, we're going to check on our squad. Looks like they are getting close to getting close to our first position. Okay, so it looks like the police faction already took the first position. See, I wasn't fast
I
enough.
love hard work.
This is actually the first time this ever happened to me. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually curious if I could take it from them without any problems. We'll
Give
find
me an
out.
order.
If not, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and push north into the city. Maybe grab this spot up here. Or, yeah, 'cause it looks like they've already wow, they've already pretty much captured most of this island. Interesting. Okay, so we'll end up pushing north. We'll take this kind of spot up here. If we need to get resources in, we can always use our helicopter to do that. It looks like there are some nice walls around here already. So there's decent defenses that we could get some walls perhaps kind of going around somewhere like here. Maybe set up some sort of a defensive position around that perimeter. So that's what we're going to most likely be doing. Of course, we could still get the factory. Is that what this is? The power plant. The power plant island, which we need to do that really quickly, actually. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit some more units, because we still have 9,000. We start going into a group 3. So same deal. We're going to recruit, make a squad leader of some sort. We'll increase his training, or her training, depending on who it is. Up to that. And I'm going to go into group 3. I'm going to grab 2 more riflemen. We're going to grab a medic. Machine gunner. Almost the same deal as the other squad. So, with your scientists, these guys are going to be gathering your research as you kill more infected. So, the more research that you get, you could spend those points into these doctrines. Any one of these 3 doctrines. And these all provide you with powerful bonuses, new units, all sorts of things like that. I always recommend grabbing the price drop first. So, we are going to recruit and put him into group 3. So another thing to keep in mind with the scientist is he has a couple of different tools available to him. This little thing right here is going to scan civilians and let you know if they're infected before you let them into your base. So it's always suggested to kind of have one of these guys standing by the entrances to wherever the civilians are going to be coming through. That way he can scan them, make sure you're not going to end up having an outbreak inside of your base, which is something that would be very bad to have happen. So flamethrowers, these are going to be definitely what you want to equip most of your scientists with. These are going to be burning down the
Give me orders.
death pits or death mountains, whatever you want to call them. Basically the infected spawn points. So you want to use these for that. They're also very good against juggernauts and the leviathans. Just use them carefully. For now, because we're in the early game, we're going to stick to the HX-53. So, radio operators. These guys are obviously going to be doing exactly what they sound like, dropping in airstrikes, which are the carpet bombs right here. Very good, especially when you're in a difficult situation. So, now that we have our squads... Sorry about that. Squad 2 should be coming in shortly.
Build all day,
Okay, so
party all night.
we would not be able to take this position until we declare war against the police faction, which I'm not going to do. I do want them to be my allies for this gameplay. So we'll go ahead and we're going to take the next position up. That's fine. And once we get our next squad, we're going to take the power plant. We do need to keep an eye. You also have different things you could equip your squads
something for me to
with,
fix?
such as flashlights and suppressors, which we're going to put on. Just to kind of help you get a better,
Ready
kind of stay a little bit more hidden from the infected and be able to see a little bit better, because it does get very dark at night. You do have night vision, so that is a tool that you will be able to use. Actually, when this game was first being developed, they had like a thermal optic kind of thing, and I actually really like that. I would actually like to see them maybe bring that back. I did like the idea where you had like, I think it's like you had like 10 seconds of use on it before it needed to recharge.
As you wish.
But they've decided to go with the night vision, which I do like. I would like to see thermal imaging implemented back into the game, maybe as like a doctrine or something, because it was a really useful tool.
I've got your 6. I'll handle it.
So, now that we have our next squad, we're not in a rush to get to this island, so
As
we're
you
just gonna
command.
walk them over. I don't think the police faction is going to rush over there,
Give me an order.
but we will find out.
I
Okay,
love hard work.
so we're gonna make them haul, make them rush over there. I am feeling relatively confident. Usually in the early game, you're not going to see very many infected right away, and you will get a warning when you're actually coming into contact with them. So that's something you want to keep an eye out, because it's very easy to miss something, and that something could be very important in this game. So now we're going to go a little bit further into building once these walls are done, which it looks like my engineer is just about done with. He's got a little bit more work to do. So we're going to recruit another engineer to kind of help him speed things along, because I don't want to fall behind. Each day is going to get progressively more and more difficult. So we want to be prepared. By day
Give me
3, we
more
want to
work to
have
do.
all the defenses up on our base.
What?
We don't want to go past day 3 without having our base completely fortified, at least enough to feel
Do you have
comfortable.
something for me to fix?
Okay, so we got a second
I
engineer.
love hard work.
I'm gonna start getting these walls up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get a turret. So these are machine gun turrets. You have missile turrets. So the missile turrets you're mostly going to be using against the larger opponents, such as the Leviathans and the Juggernauts. For the average infected and civilians, you're going to be, well, hostile civilians, you're going to be using the MG turrets. So I'm going to go ahead and position these just like that.
A base facility is damaged.
Oh, okay, so we are actually being attacked.
On
Okay,
station.
so we need to bring everybody back. See, it happens this quick.
Your base is under attack.
Where's the attack coming from?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, okay. That is a
The
lot.
base structure has been damaged.
See, this is why you need to be quick in this game.
As you ordered.
So they must have already built some kind of a death mountain around here where they're spawning from.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Okay, they're attacking on multiple sides. I'm gonna split the squad in half.
Do you need me? As you
Okay,
wish.
so we're gonna need the helicopter, because I'm gonna have to leave some units behind. I'm actually quite impressed with how quickly the infected managed to
Moving out.
make themselves known.
I don't have the stomach for this.
Give me an order.
Okay, we need to hurry up and get these built.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this.
Okay, we're gonna send over these 2 units to the power plants. We want to get as many of these positions as possible initially. Very important that we do that because we're going to need more funds. And the more capture points you have, the more funds that you get. So we're going to quickly build something of a defense here. That works. And then we might be able to extend this out a little
At your
further.
command.
I think for now we're just going to keep it simple. Block this off. And then we'll put our gates here as well. Like that. Hopefully I can put a gate there. If not, I'll just put it in the back. And so while they're doing that, I'm going to actually set up some defensive positions with our squad. Go ahead and turn on the night vision.
On station.
Ready and willing, sir.
Okay, so
On station. As you command.
I'll handle
Just kind
it.
of putting my
As you order.
just kind of putting my squad members
On the go.
in some kind of a defensive position.
What are your orders?
Okay.
I gotta keep it together.
So our engineer is still building this. We're gonna leave him to do his thing. Let's get those walls up. So now we want to go back to our headquarters.
Engineer.
Okay, so
ready.
we're gonna need batteries there. Where is my other engineer? Oh,
At your
they're both
call.
over here. Okay.
Give me
So we're gonna have
more
one of my
work to do.
engineers go ahead and start making the repairs. They're very easy to
Engineer
do.
ready.
And we're gonna get a generator. We can put it here, and then put a power pylon kind of right here. So that way we can reach all of this here. Get the other power up. Right? And we're going to be building a spotlight just to kind of get a better field of vision through each of these frontal areas in front of our base. These frontal areas in front of our base. So, I'm going to be leaving this exposed. I know it sounds kind of wild, for now at least. Because I'm going to actually, you know what? I did it before. I would let the infected kind of funnel in through here, but I think for this I'm going to be
A
building.
base building is being damaged.
Okay, hold on. That's not good.
I have a bad feeling
I
about
need
this.
to go see where it's coming from. I think it's coming from the southeastern part of the base. Might need some help.
On the go.
Okay, so we're gonna put 2
Give
and
me
2
orders.
on each
I
side.
hope I can help. Moving there.
Once I have enough
I'll
troops to
handle
do
it.
it.
A base facility is damaged.
Zoom in a little, see where exactly it's coming
A
from.
unit has been lost.
Oh! Okay, so they are coming through. Oh, that's not good.
Ready to go. Warning, the base is under attack.
It is this quick, my friends.
I've
It
got
is
your
this
6.
quick.
As you order.
I need to hurry up and get in position. So it looks like the infected are just destroying the walls, which we can deal with. Oh yeah, there they are. This is why we need spotlights.
At your command. On station. Your base is under attack. Give me orders. Ready to go. Moving out. I have a bad feeling about this. Moving there. As your command.
Oh,
I'll handle it.
gets close.
On station. On the go. On station. I've got your 6. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll handle it.
Okay. We think we've managed to contain the infected.
On station. Ready to go.
Okay, well that could have gone better. We got some more
Moving
coming in.
out.
We're gonna have to find out where they're coming from. I have a feeling I have something of an idea where. I think it's gonna be somewhere. Wait a minute, actually. It doesn't say that there's any infection reported in this zone. Usually it'll tell you. Okay,
At your command.
Huh? What?
that's fine. We're going to deal with that. For now, I need to continue prioritizing getting our defenses up. Even if it's just one turret. One turret is more than what we have. We're gonna need another engineer as well. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and have a look over at what's going on here. So we've managed to capture this position. That's good. We're gonna want to set up a defense at the end of the bridge. Because once we manage to contain the bridge, we don't have to worry about any other threats coming from anywhere else except this bridge. Now we can also blow up the bridge. But the reason I want to leave some forces here is because of the civilians. Sometimes the civilians will try to cause trouble in the areas you control. So we want to make sure we have some kind of a small presence here, at least until I feel comfortable enough knowing that it's safe. Because once it is, I'm just going to destroy the bridge. We also need to leave the bridge for when we start evacuating. So as you can see, it says not evacuating. So each area has the same thing, right? Point Hill, not evacuating. If I wanted to evacuate Point Hill to the power plant, I would hit power plant here, and automatically all the civilians in this area, which you can see highlighted here, right, will start to move across this bridge and evacuate here. In order to evacuate, you need a helipad. So if I want to evacuate the civilians properly from Point Hill, I need to have them go to where I want them to, which would be the power plant, and then have a helipad built in the power plant to have them evacuate. Now, how many civilians are here, right? Well, green means that there is a lots of civilians, orange means that there are a few, and red means there are none. And you can see that here. So yellow for populated, green for very populated, and red for empty. So, go ahead and pop our night vision back on. Our helicopter is back. We're going to land it for now.
Give me orders.
And turn it off to save the fuel. Okay.
At your command.
So
I'm
we're
at
going to
your
need
call.
some more power, which we will do here. And we're going to want a power pylon. Oh, we're going to need a few, huh? It's fine. Get another power pylon right there. Oh yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. So now, if we start seeing any infected coming through here, we're going to catch it early because of the spotlight. Okay,
What can I
so
do
my
for you?
engineers are going to be hard at work getting our base protected. We're going to do the same thing down here as well. So we're not going to be moving any vehicles through here, so not really too worried about what this looks like. And not many infected normally come through here. Obviously, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. You want to be prepared, because they will hit you hard, especially where you least expect it. So we want to have something of a defense down there, and over here as well. The priority is going to be these 3 points here for sure. So, but we definitely do not want to leave any stone unturned with where the infected could hit us from. So I'm going to go ahead, get my turrets up, just like that, and another spotlight, just like that. Okay, so now we are officially on day 2. We're going to have a look at what's going on over here. Looks like my engineers... oh, actually, they got attacked.
Something is moving out there.
Oh, they're under attack again.
I've got your 6.
What can I do for you?
So one thing we can also do
Arm station.
is we could build some razor wire, which I'm going to put behind. Just in case they manage to breach the wall, we want to slow them down as much as possible.
Hostile found.
We're going to do that, and then I'm going to put some sandbags, kind of just like this, just to kind of provide them with a little bit more cover.
Moving there.
Ready to go.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Go. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Actually, no, this is going to be our entrance. Oh, yeah, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. So we're going to have to take out some of these so we can get through. Gate upgrade. There we go. So that's going to make our fence a gate. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I accidentally deleted the gate. As soon as that's completed, we will get our gate back up. And we're going to want a turret. We want it to cover as much territory as we can. Perhaps something... something like this. I want to make sure that we're getting the entire wall in its field. There we go. Then we're going to want to get a spotlight. I'm going to put it kind of horizontally. I think like this will work. And then we need another generator. Put it in the middle.
The base structure has been damaged.
Well, they certainly tried. Now, over here, we're going to be doing somewhat of the same thing. I
I've
just
had better
realized I
days.
need
I think I preferred latrine
an
due to
engineer over
serving.
there. Easy. Okay, now that we have pretty much everything set up
Give me
here,
more
we're
work
only
to
going to need
do.
one engineer to finish up the work. So we can have this one head over to the power plant and set the defenses there. So eventually we are going to want to set up defenses up here in this bridge as well, so we could start setting up more operations to hit into the city. So that will be the next plan. Again, we want to make sure that we've secured the areas that we currently control. And you want to spend a fair amount of time doing that, but you also want to make sure
What can I do for you?
that you are using the right amount of time for the right situations. Okay, so we have a lot of infected coming in on this side. My engineer
Build
got
all
locked
day,
out.
party
That's
all
why he's
night.
not building. Oh no, I can't build it. Okay. Yeah, I can't do it on that side, huh? No. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dismantle and destroy some more of these barbed wire. That's fine. No big deal. There we go.
Give me an order.
There. Now he's gonna start constructing those defenses for us. Oh, we are under attack over here. Well, we're here on time.
Is it too late to join the Air Force?
We're gonna move our engineer into position. Go ahead and get this guy back here.
Build all day, party all night.
For this woman. Okay. Get some walls. Same deal. And a generator. So we are going to be wanting to build those rocket turrets soon, because we are on day 2 now, which means we will be seeing or coming into contact with some of the larger enemies soon. So we want to be prepared for that. This game is all about speed
What can I do for you?
and using your time wisely. So I do want to get these walls reinforced. So to reinforce the wall is very simple. You just double click on one of the walls and all of the walls in the vicinity of the wall you clicked on will be upgraded to tier 2. So it's a very good investment. You want to make sure that all your walls in the area have been upgraded as well. Those look like they have. Good. So that's going to give us some more protection on our walls.
Do you have
Now,
something for me to fix?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that patched up. And we're going to set up a gate upgrade right here. And make sure you set it to manual. Also, another thing you want to keep in mind, these turrets will run out of ammunition. So make sure that you click the auto reload. It's going to cost you a little bit of funds, but you will not notice it, I promise. Make sure you get the auto reload. The auto reloads, English, the auto reloads set up on your turrets. So we're going to be doing that for all of these. And I think I got this one too, just want to double check. No, I did not. That's why you always check. Right, so now as soon as they run out of ammo, they are going to automatically reload. So
Moving
that's
out.
going to help us. Okay, so they're running low on
As you
ammunition.
wish.
So when they are yellow, that means that they are low on ammo. So we want to make
I
sure
have
we
a
get
bad
that
feeling
for
about
them.
this.
So we're going to upgrade the command post to give us a medical post and an ammunition depot.
As you command.
So barracks will also give you ammunition, but
I've
I
got you,
suppose,
sir.
you know, if you're kind of just
Huh?
setting up
What?
an outpost, kind of like what I have up here, you know, and not this way, up here, then it might just be wise to just kind of have these little outposts upgraded
I met your call.
if you don't want to invest money in a barracks.
Your base is under attack.
Okay,
Give me more
so we need
work
to
to
see
do.
what's going on up here. Oh, okay, we need to back up. That's a lot of them. Once we have the turret up. Wow, we got lucky. They would have definitely gotten through that without the turret. No, you stay there.
Huh? What? Uncle Sam isn't gonna like that.
Okay. That was very close. So we're going to set up a rocket turret here. We can also set up landmines, which will be very useful. And then we can get a tower. I want to try and get this island secure as quickly as possible, because I want to focus on the more important areas that we're going to be focusing on.
Tell me what to kill.
So we're going to set up a machine gunner
Setting up my heart.
right there. That just increases their accuracy. So it's good to do to lock down an area. So we're going to send our helicopter back to our base. Oh, we're being attacked up here. Okay, so this is what I mean. So this is a great spot to have our little outpost upgraded. So it's not necessarily a full base, but it is going to be an outpost. And we're going to upgrade these walls. There we go. It's also getting us money. So we'll probably start getting more forces up here to kind of help them secure the zone more. So we're going to need another MG turret here. So that way we're going to lock down both of these avenues of approach. See? This right here. This is what I meant about those death mountains. This is where the infected are spawning from. Obviously that's not exactly what it looks like, but once we approach it, you're going to see what I mean. If you don't know already. Looks like they've already breached the wall.
Moving
So let
there.
me see if I can get a little close to it so I can show you.
On the go.
There it is. Okay, so right now it's small. The larger it is, the more of a threat it's going to become, and the more infected that they're going to release. As you can see, it's a pretty nasty looking thing. And this is where the scientists with the flamethrower is really going to come in handy, because they're very good at destroying those very quickly.
I'll handle
So
it.
we're going to back it up.
On station.
We want to take that out as quickly as possible. We're going to need more forces. We're going to have to do
What
it
can I do for you?
a faster way, which is going to be just building a barracks. We're going to make it fit. Hopefully. Oh, yep. here. Just like that. Probably gonna need another one of these. Oh yeah, we are being swarmed.
On station.
Yeah, let's get into some better here.
Ready to go.
I'm at your command.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and keep an eye on that situation up there as it develops. Now down here, where's my helicopter? Here it is. Okay, seems to have gotten a little stuck. That's alright. So we're probably going to want to upgrade. Yeah, I think we need to get missile turrets. Yes, missile turrets. We want to get these to lock down every area of this base. You know what? I'm not going to build that for now. Just the important sides for now. They're very expensive, but those missile turrets are very worth it. Oh yeah. See, this happens when you want to make sure
I love hard
you have enough power, because this will happen at the wrong times when you run out of power. So always make sure that your building projects can sustain the power necessary. So it looks like we're being attacked up here again. Kind of expected. Alright, so we need a scientist with a flamethrower. They are expensive, but I do promise you they are very worth it. Get our night vision on. Okay, so these little DNA symbols, right? These are what I'm talking about. We can go over and grab these, and they will give us some points eventually to spend on doctrines, which we do want to do.
Sure, why not?
So we want to get as many as we can. Oh wow, that's quite a few of them. That's okay, because it's farming us money.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Sure, it grabs it. It's not much, but every little bit is something.
This isn't what I expected.
Oh, they're getting close.
Ready to go. I think I'm ready.
Alright.
I love hard work.
Get our machine guns for it. Right there. Make sure we're keeping an eye on the map as well.
This should be exciting.
Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna throw a flashbang.
Tossing a flash.
Yep, they are breaching.
I see something. It's time to attack.
At your command.
And we're gonna fall back. Okay. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, that was very close.
As you command. I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright,
Is there something I can do for you?
so... Oh. I just realized I already built... Okay, so we have two MG turrets here. That is fine. They shouldn't obstruct each other. I don't think they do that. So we're gonna get this wall repaired as quickly as possible, and we need to close this gate. Make sure the gates are closed. You can hit automatic, but always make sure the gates are closed. I mean about the flamethrowers, they do a very good job. We're gonna need more money. That's fine, because this is going to give us a lot of it. Oh, we have a little open spot there. That's fine, actually. They're gonna try and rush here. It's gonna funnel them in, which is what we want.
The base is under attack.
Yeah, they're just hitting the walls.
Something is moving over there.
I'm gonna turn this place into Fort Knox. Okay, they are breaching. There's my engineer. He's like right on the... it's
Moving
not.
out.
Oh god, what are you doing? Okay. We need to get you back inside. I did not realize you were out there, but you seem to be doing a good job.
My trigger finger is itching.
Get him back
sir.
in. Get her back inside. Going to get a spotlight, kind of aiming at that entrance. That way we can keep an eye on what's going on out there. This tower, kind of want to put here, since they like to be coming through there. Then we're going to make a push and destroy that. Now I want to have a look at what's going on down at our headquarters. So far,
Load all
everything
day,
is
party all
quiet,
night.
which is good. Okay, so we can't get phase 2 yet. We do want to get phase 2. Looks like they have been trying to breach here.
I'm not getting paid by the hour.
I'll help if I can.
Ooh,
Do you have
running out
something
of
for me
ammo.
to fix?
Should be a depot around here. Yes, there is. Right here. Gonna upgrade that.
I've got
Gonna
you,
bring
sir.
our troops up here and resupply. Oh, ran out of power on that
What can I do
side.
for you?
So this could definitely be a lot more organized. But I'm trying to be quick. Some more combat up here.
Give me orders.
Close that gate again. And we're gonna upgrade it. Should have already been upgraded, but that's okay.
I don't think.
The engineer. We need to get this wall fixed again. I want to upgrade this watchtower. Give it a minute. It's LM60. That will help us out a little more.
This building is being damaged.
Let's get some more soldiers, shall we? Group 2. Gonna recruit 2 more riflemen. And a radio operator.
Proud
This
to
machine
serve.
gunner around here.
Aye, sir.
Moving out.
Proud to
Okay.
serve. Give me something to
I think
shoot.
we have enough forces to take out this mountain here, because it does look like it's starting to grow. You know what, why don't we go
What
do
can
that
I do
now?
for you? What is that? Got your 6.
Leave these forces here. I'm gonna bring Adrian.
Moving out.
We'll take the squad.
Moving there.
A base structure has been damaged.
Oh, not good. Oh yeah, okay, there's a lot
As
coming
you
in.
order. I've got your 6. On the go. Warning. The base is under attack.
This is so wrong.
Give me orders.
Oh yeah, see? So I mean, they're trying to come in through our back door. But I think our turret should be able to hold them off. We'll send two
Ready to go.
soldiers down there to go make sure that nothing gets through.
I hope I can help. A unit has been should have stayed in
Oh,
front.
where? Oh, the engineer. Oh no. That's right. We can get another one. One. That is not good. We need to take that thing out.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, we're doing that now.
At your command.
Can't afford to be losing
Base
soldiers.
facility is damaged.
On station.
Alright, let's move carefully. Get those flashlights on.
Hostile spotted.
Alright. Okay, so let's start dividing up their numbers.
As you command.
Keep it close.
Hostile spotted.
Give me orders.
Set up a little bit of a defensive perimeter. Drop some ammo for them.
Your ammo is being dropped.
Enemies fighting.
Get Brenda to cover the rear. Start making a push. We need the flamethrower.
Exciting.
Who's hurt?
Cover everywhere we can.
As you wish.
Okay, now that we got our flamethrower up, I'll move him to engage. And there it goes.
Hostile found.
Okay, we got a lot coming in. Back him up. Can't afford to lose him. Oh no.
Has been killed.
Oh, that's not good.
Ready to go.
That's not good. Oh no, we almost had it too. Okay, we might need to fall back. Yep, we're gonna fall back. We've lost quite a few. Actually, no. Push the advance. Push it. We've almost destroyed it. Just a little bit more.
Steady fire.
Get a grenade on it. There it goes.
I
We
have
got
a
it.
bad feeling about this.
Alright. And we're gonna destroy this last thing over here.
Moving out. As you wish.
Not sure exactly what this is.
Something is moving.
Alright, I think I'm just about ready to conclude this